Hey guys, Sarah here, and today's video is going to shed some light on some amazing new practices that I found were extremely helpful in helping me maximize my productivity. These tips have been practiced and accumulated over the course of my career, and I've honestly found that these are time and time again, foolproof ways of improving your time and energy management. So let's get to it. So the first habit that I found to be so important in maximizing productivity is to plan the night before. There really is no better way to enhance your productivity than by cutting out the time that you spend planning on the morning or the day of. So with only 15 minutes per night, you can choose what you want to focus on the next day and ultimately eliminate that morning time wandering. There's no pressure to focus on anything else because you've already done all you had to do for the day. So why not take a few minutes every night and just plan what you want to do tomorrow? The second habit following planning your goals at night is to list your tasks, goals, and ideas. So not to state the obvious, but one of the most fundamental habits that you can have in order to maximize your productivity is to make it an ongoing practice to plan your goals and priorities every single day. Because honestly, there's no bigger disadvantage to your efficiency than not knowing what you have to do or need to do. And not to mention, there's no bigger burden to your productivity than floating around doing meaningless tasks while you're trying to figure out what it is you actually have to do. So develop the mindset that only your most important goals should be executed. Save yourself the headache and just remove those needless tasks from your to-do list. Priorities first and priorities only. So habit number 3 is exercise. Now this is a habit I will rarely miss. As often as possible, I make time in my routine to get in a really good workout. Now I'm not here to list the benefits of working out in general. I'm here to explain the effects working out has on your productivity. At first I was really skeptical about how exercising could have any impact on my productivity. But after months of going through overwhelming stress, I found out that breaking a good sweat before getting back to the office will work wonders on your focus and efficiency. Allow yourself to practice good health. Lower your stress, boost your mood with the simple practice of just exercising. When all of these fall into place, your productivity is bound to skyrocket because nothing will be holding you back physically or mentally. So habit number 4, remove distractions. Boy, could I go on about this one for hours. So let me start with this. Did you know that anywhere between 20 and 35% of the world population is deemed a chronic procrastinator? And worse, 92% of college students also said that they procrastinate on their assignments. Now the reason I'm emphasizing these statistics is because we need to remove distractions from our workplace, because these once presumed tools are now becoming the number one source of distraction and interference in the office. So yeah, removing those distractions will definitely promote your productivity, but more than that, it will promote your discipline. And when discipline comes, productivity is there right after. Now, immediately following habit number 4, which is removing distractions, habit number 5 is doing the hardest task first. Some call it eating the frog. I call it smart time management. Now, if you have a task that requires a lot of time, effort, energy, or focus, do it first. even one step further, whatever you deem the worst or hardest or the most time-consuming task, which might also be the most important on your list and the one goal that you're most likely to procrastinate on, complete it while you still have energy in the day, while you still have time ahead of you. Because if you don't, and you save it for last, statistics show that you are already 40% less likely to actually get it done. So just do the hardest task first. And like Mark Twain says, nothing worse will happen to you for the rest of the day. Now for habit number 6, meditate or visualize. Now whether you're a sun salutationer or you like meditating by the moon, or you just need 15 minutes to bring yourself back to the moment, I highly recommend anybody incorporate the practice of meditating into their daily routine. And no, I'm not hopping on a bandwagon or anything, but the benefits really are endless. Not only will meditating impact your productivity in ways you can only imagine, it will also help you develop energy resilience. The benefits will not only target your productivity, it will enhance literally everything you do. And yeah, so meditating should not only be a habit, it's a practice and a lifestyle. And while, yeah, I'm advising it in this video specifically for productivity, practice it whenever you want. It's one of those walks of life that you can incorporate into anything that you do. So now, for the last habit that I'm suggesting to boost overall productivity, this one has nothing to do with work at all. So the last technique that I have for you today is to create a simple nighttime self-care routine. What I like to do before bed is just a quick skincare routine like dry brush, moisturize, hydrate, and massage. And then right after, quickly do a deep stretch just to get ready for bed and relax all my muscles and my mind. I'll meditate one more time before going to sleep, but this time, instead of focusing on mindfulness or the breath, I just do a quick scan of my body parts, do just a internal meditation, and just read a few pages of my book and light a few candles and maybe listen to some calming music. But just remember that the ultimate goal here is to get you to relax to the point where you're just ready to fall asleep. Doing anything too high-paced will force your body into like an energetic state, and that's the total opposite of what you want before you're getting ready for bed. So yeah, ultimately my last suggestion for developing a habit that will enhance your daytime productivity is to invent a calm and relaxing nighttime routine where you practice self-care and personal renewal. So that's about it for this video. In the last few minutes, you've learned the importance of creating habits that will promote your overall well-being, but more specifically, your all-time productivity. I hope that by listing a few of my personal practices, you'll develop your own routines according to the best version of you. So this video was intended to share some helpful techniques that will help you boost your daytime productivity so that you can create a lifestyle that supports your health and like your success. Whew. So thanks for watching. If you like the tips that I gave you, be sure to give it a thumbs up. I love to get your comments, so let me know what practices work for you, or if you have anything that you would suggest for me. And yeah, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and until next time, stay well.